curls are popping. I look like Hagrid. Hermione! I've been just so giddy. Wouldn't that make anybody happy? It makes me happy. Okay, I'm sure there's some kind of introduction somewhere in there. Hello everybody, welcome back. Do you see my new background? Do you see it? Do you love it? I love it. Ever since I put this up, I've just been like so happy. I wake up, I'm happy. I look at their faces, I'm happy. I've been happy all day. I mean, who wouldn't be happy to see all these gorgeous faces? Husband though, number one. You know, I keep looking at him. I keep focusing at him.
No.
Today, we're not going to look at different scenarios. We're going to look at a couple of scenarios from the same incident. This incident that happened on a flight from Durban to Cape Town. I keep looking at him. I can't. I keep looking at him. I'm talking to him. And also to you.
So that's it.
Go back and sit down, ma'am. Go back to your seat. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You do not put your hands on the crew. Unacceptable. I don't care what you're looking for. Offload! No, I cannot. Let's get a bit of context. Backstory. The passenger in question boarded the flight extremely intoxicated. Whilst the plane was departing, she was rowdy and screaming like she was in a party. When the seatbelt sign went off, the flight attendants went to speak to her and ask her not to shout and be calmer. Why do I sound like Hermione Granger? I'm not British. I'm not trying to be British. It's just the day. She began swearing at the flight attendants and insulting them and their jobs by saying it's menial and they don't have merit certificates. They let her be and continued their duties. She kept being rowdy and unruly whilst they started serving drinks and food. They refused to serve her and then the drama started. Let's start from the beginning. Most airlines, and I'm pretty sure this is just about every airline, will not take intoxicated passengers on board. If you had like an 8-hour transit time and you decided to go to the airport lounge and have a couple of drinks, it's okay. However, if you're coming to the flight very intoxicated, slurring your words, stumbling on your feet, there's a good chance that the crew will not take you. We do not like taking intoxicated passengers with us. Just like medical scenarios that I talked about previous day, we would rather leave that scenario on ground. In a case of emergency, that person is gonna be a liability. Imagine there's an emergency. This person is still asleep on the seat, drunk and passed out. We don't want that. And yes, the crew can deny you alcohol. Even if you were just a passenger enjoying the flight and it's a long flight and you had a few too many drinks. Of course, each scenario, you have to assess the level. However, the supervisors, the pursers of the flight have the right to deny you alcohol. So clearly, this lady is intoxicated. She's being rowdy. She's screaming. She's shouting. Nobody's gonna give you more alcohol. You're already drunk. Just sit there and take a nap. Just take a nap.
なんとかならんか?
It's not going to be a long flight. Durban to Cape Town, I don't think it's that long. Just take a nap. But this lady decided to get up and throw a fit. Throw a little tantrum. But no matter what, it does not give you the right to put your hands on the crew. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
You losers! I don't even No, these ones!
No, stop. Ma'am, you know what? Just because you have a university degree, it doesn't mean that you were taught manners.
Shut up! Carry on! Carry on doing your shit! Have coffee or tea! Shut up!
Ma'am, I don't care what level of education you have got. I do not care if you have a degree, if you have a master's, if you have a PhD. If you have not learned to treat everyone with basic respect, I think you have lost a little bit in life.
お前には失望した。
Clearly, this lady is degrading the crew for doing their jobs. Which is sad to say that a lot of people do. A lot of people do degrade cabin crew for their job. It's not the most complicated job in the world. However, I will tell you what makes a cabin crew job really, really difficult. What makes the job so difficult is because you're dealing with people. Because you're dealing with people all the time, and it's not easy. It is not easy to behave professional, still keep a smile on your face in a scenario like this when somebody is clearly just shouting at you, degrading you. It is not easy. And it's not like you can be like, let me go out to the fresh air and take a couple of minutes and come back, calm myself and come back. You can't really do that, can you? I mean, you could go to the toilet and wait there a couple of minutes and calm yourself, gather yourself and come back. But in the end of the day, you're still stuck in a metal tube. No matter how far you try to run away, there's not really that much space. Majority of the people are nice. I would say majority of the passengers are nice. But then some days you have a passenger like this and you still gotta smile, you still gotta be professional and deal with it. And that is what makes this job hard. And what makes you think they might not have a degree? Plenty of flight attendants have degrees, but they choose to do this job. I have a degree.
例えば世界とか他の人間の生き方とかが全て美しく素敵なもののように感じるんだ。僕はそれらをもっともっと知りたくてそのために旅をしているような気がする。
Okay, so they're trying to restrain her now. Not going well. Ma'am, you want to talk?
You cannot do this!
No! The poor lady in the front got drenched by coke.
Do it now! Do it now! It's against the law! Afghanistan! Come and sit down!
Ma'am, they have all the right to restrain you. All the right.
You have no right to constrain me.
They have all the right. Okay. So if a passenger on a flight is behaving so badly that they are endangering the safety of themselves, the other passengers or the crew, or if they're trying to damage the aircraft, the crew can restrain them.
姫、これはお仕置きですね。
So pretty much every airline will train the crew to restrain passengers.
お仕置きですか？
And I really applaud the crew of this flight for behaving so calmly and professionally. in this kind of situation. It is really, really hard. So ultimately, she was restrained. She was restrained on the flight, and it is said that the lady was handed over to the police when the plane landed into Cape Town. And also, the airline said, Flysafair said that she has been added to a no-fly list. She's not welcome any longer on their flights.
お仕置きですね。
Wow, so that was a lot. Please don't board a flight intoxicated. Why are you putting yourself in that much trouble? Have a couple of drinks at the airport lounge, yes, but don't drink so much that you lose control of everything. Please respect your flight attendants. You know, they're primarily there for your safety, not to serve tea and coffee. Yes, they serve tea and coffee and chicken or beef. Yes, they're primarily there for your safety, in case there's an emergency, in case there's a medical emergency. That's what they're there for, to get you safely from point A to point B.
僕はリリチオ様をお守りするためにあるのですから。
But sadly enough, a lot of the time, crew do get degraded for their job. Nobody deserves to be disrespected for the job that they do.
もう少し考えて行動してください。
It is not easy when you're working, especially in customer service. In customer service industry, it is not easy. So please treat your flight attendants with respect.
君に敬意を。
So that's it for today. That was a lot. That was a lot. And this is a lot. This video is going to be a headache to edit. Oh, and subscribe, please. Thank you for today. I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Until then, bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for flying with us. Bye. Bye-bye. Guys, looky. Look at all my beautiful posters. Oh my god, you're so beautiful. I need to add more, but so far this is what I have. Husband, number 1.